Okay, how's it, everybody? So I've decided I want to do breaking point on F125. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I need to delete this one. I had a bit of a bugger up. We'll go with expert. Assist. So all those are good. Breaking point difficulty. We'll leave it there. Rules and flags. Let's just have a quick look. Just make sure. I do have to have rewind on unlimited because I might be very bad. Car damage. We might go for. I'm not going to go for simulation. Let's just go for reduced. Manual restarts, realistic surface type. That's about that. And let's go.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
I'm done, Casper.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes. But there's contact between the two Connosport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
The two Connosport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon. Obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
Yeah, it's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
You coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever...
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Aiden's out. I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is sub-race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connosport, sure, will be very delighted with that one.
Okay, so there was a little bit of a preview of what happened in the previous breaking point. So now we're gonna head into Bahrain testing, day 3 of 2024 preseason testing. Prologue. Fresh off the nail-biting finish to the 2023 campaign, Connosport head into the preseason testing in Bahrain as a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team under new management has been hard at work, looking to prove their doubters wrong. So, let's go. Obviously no audio, I had to remove audio. Copyright stuff.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive, as expected, but it's Connor Sport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Let's go. We'll see how everything looks with the score.
Okay, Aiden, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Yeah, copy.
Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay,
Okay, let's give it a feel.
Great, I'll leave it up to you.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You see, new car, new shenanigans. Let's see what diff is 50.
Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aiden? I've missed this.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Good, just quickly adjust a few things there. Getting accustomed to the car. Yeah. Let's see to figure out where the traction is. You can see the rear wants to slide out.
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap,
Okay.
please, mate.
Can do.
Okay, now we have to put up a lap time probably. Ooh, not like that. Car feels very loose. Can't push it too early, otherwise the rear end wants to slip out.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Yep, sure thing. The car's feeling great.
It's up to you, man. $134. Let's use a little bit of battery. $134.2. Ah! Just off. A little bit better there. Let's give it some beans on the battery again.
Okay, Aiden, everything's looking good so far. Car's looking great, and so do you.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
Ooh, a little bit of a slide in there. With battery again. Full tap around the corner. Tap it off and some battery. Not setting a light lap times, but you'll see now when we go across the line. There we go, 132.1. Into the pits.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run. So just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Copy.
Okay, so we can see Hamilton is first.
Understood.
But let's go back. Still getting accustomed to driving with without traction control. Coming from full traction 24. So bound to make mistakes, but like this. Yeah, so in breaking point 3 we are supposed to challenge the top runners, I believe. So we'll see what happens when we go into the pits. Okay.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, sis. Just let it run a little wide. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so I'm gonna have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just the man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. Well, so, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
You see, trying to be contenders. What is next? Emilia Romagna. Several races into the 2024 season. Chapter 1. So this is Chapter 1, everybody. While still early, Konosport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike. So, let's go.
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Konosport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
You are the boss. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 3, he will not only control the drivers, but also Konosport's team principal, Casper Ackermann. Department events. During these visits to the team data center, Casper will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics during department events. And then how you choose to respond to these events will have a direct effect on many things, such as your performance and reputation. They may even affect bonus objectives for upcoming races.
Boss, got a couple of minutes?
Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes. Okay, so Davidoff has arranged for a luxury watch brand, Eichenberger, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devon, Kelly, and himself to promote a new product line. Eichenberger have been in contact asking when might be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, it would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulator data. How do you want to deal with this request? Ooh, controversial. First thing to choose. Commercial ventures are vital. The filming will happen as soon as feasibly possible, meeting or no meeting. So if you decline, we don't need this distraction right now. We should be focusing on our performances early in the season. Interest is flattering, but we must decline or delay. The money is helpful and some exposure would be welcome, but for now, on track takes priority. Let's ask them to delay the shoot until the time that works better. Do we prioritize this? Do we decline? Do we delay? What to do? Legacy media. Let's go with delaying it. Let's see what's gonna happen when we delay this. Okay, so the hub. There's a hub for some stuff, reputation stuff, performance, another reputation, and responding to your actions. Okay, so let's see, reputation, racing indicators increased, and podium pass. Oh, I've earned some podium pass XP. Regarding the news, Jackson and Mayer across the odds. Ooh, that's a bit hard.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Good. Casper, listen, we need another strong Schengen.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year, so don't we...
But there's always a better car around the corner. Stay hungry, Casper. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Oh, Eigenberger. Yeah. But, you know, I can't allow it at this time. I mean, we're under a lot of...
No. Ernst is an old Cambridge chum of mine. It's important to me. It simply must happen. I don't want to go into why this, why that. Just do it.
Okay, I'll get it arranged.
Good man. Thank you. Now I've got some other calls to make. Talk later. Keep the pressure on.
Okay, so the first controversial thingamajig. So this is the social. We currently have 1.2 million followers. Not too bad. Let's see what's going on with the emails. Mark Priestley. We can preview. Okay. Blah 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 blah. What's the attachment? Okay, that's just important. Casper, I don't seem to get all of you. Devon Butler. Answer your phone, mate. Okay. Casper, a couple of things have come from the F3 data. We've been looking at Callie's lockup and we're looking at the brake balance to smooth things out. If she's comfortable with that change, Aiden's still a bit unstable through this chicane at turn 14 and 15. I think we can tweak the suspension without sacrificing too much also. Okay. What's the cinematics about previously on Breaking Point? Okay, so these are the cinematics we've already done. Call history, we just got a call from Mr. Davidoff. He's not happy about my decision to delay the shoot with Eichenberger. But in any case, let's head to Imola. Okay, so who are we driving? Select a driver. Callie. Are we going for Callie? Or are we going for Aiden? I think we did. Let's do Aiden. Let's do Aiden for now. You'll play as a driver for the rest of the chapter. You should, yes. So we've done the Aiden intro. So let's continue with Aiden. Maybe chapter 2 we'll switch to Cali. See how that goes. But for now, we are at Imola, Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, mid-race. With the race in full swing, Aiden Jackson sets his sights firmly on challenging the race leaders. So we might be competing with Verstappen, Norris, those guys.
What a great battle down the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between Red Bull and Connor Sports, and there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's off, Verstappen's unaffected, and he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
Verstappen, you naughty, naughty person. Primary objective.
Everything okay,
Finish
Aiden?
further above.
Not happy. Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go, yeah?
I'm already on it.
Need to get to... Oh, I'm losing a position! Little naughty dive there. Just do what Verstappen did. Anyway, let's go. There's a bit of hot lap here.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I'm not sure if we're gonna catch signs, to be honest. It's just making up gaps. .1, 2.2. 2.3, 2.4, no. This says I'm driving too conservative. Yep, I'm not gonna make it. Driving too conservative with traction control off. Come on, Connor Sport Car! A little bit deep into the turn. Let's turn up the diff a bit to 50, let's make it 60.
Okay, clear. You've got a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so they don't get a chance to overtake. Focus.
Definitely not gonna catch them, to be honest. Definitely not gonna catch them.
Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Need to catch signs at least. Ah. Remember what I said? I need... Oh my gosh, okay. Let's take it from here. That was very bad. That corner is keeps on taking me.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds.
I'm trying my best.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Yep. I'm too slow for expert. I'm too slow for expert.
Green flag.
I thought I would make it, but not. Let's give some battery. Oof, again. I make inroads and I just lose it there. The gap to third is like just getting bigger and bigger. 5.5.
Okay, mate.
5.6.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
No. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'll have to start over. I'll definitely have to start over. I'm not gonna make it. Too slow. Well, I'll just have to switch on traction control. Because this is where I lose out. Oof! Made a mess of that. Ah, you see. So I'm gonna try it again. So lower difficulty and restart event. So maybe that's what I need to do. Let's just lower the difficulty for now. Because obviously I'm not working. It's not working with me with.
Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go. Yeah.
I'm already on it.
Okay, so it's not working on expert mode. So. Let's use hard. I'm not afraid to admit that expert might be too difficult for me, because obviously this.
Okay. Well,
oh, like I told everybody before, I'm not editing out any any mistakes I make. But this corner keeps on fooling me.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
I don't know why they can't let you set the difficulty, like, why only on expert? Because like this, I may be a little bit too fast for these guys. Let's use some overtake. Well, okay, so we have Verstappen in our sights, but like I said, I'm not too sure if we wanna. Kelly is in 4th. Well done. Nice to Kelly. You can see I'm a struggler on traction off. If traction was full now, I would have done it on the first try. Come on, Verstappen! Woo!
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Okay, now I've got Cali. Ooh, that was a little bit of super corner cutting there. Third gear, maybe too high for that corner, but it's fine. We have to take Cali. Sorry about that, Cali. Okay. Too deep, but it's fine. We got it. We're in 4th. Okay, so we have Piastri. Let's give it a bit of hot lap. 2 laps to go. Thank you, Joe. Guan Yu Joe. Oh.
Okay, clear.
Oh, this traction control is killing me. Oh, I have to take Piastri now. What lap on? Come on! Yes. Oof, too much gears. I wonder if strict cornering is on because it doesn't feel like it. I don't want to test it out because I don't want to get a 3-second penalty. So we've got Checo Perez in front with Leclerc. I've tried co-op career previously and 100 AI was about where we wanted to be at, but
Final lap, push.
come on, Checo. Ooh, double overtake on Leclerc and Perez. See, that's what I'm saying. So the maximum here is 85. So 85 definitely is not the AI what we want to be at. I want it to be around 90 to 100 because I feel that's where we're supposed to be, but I don't know why if you're expert it gives you 85 to 110. Doesn't make any sense, but anyway. See, we're just making up seconds. Woo! It's a good thing we made up quite a lot of time. Traction control kicking my ass again. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well
Very
done.
hard.
Yes, go! Let's go! Yes!
Gotta say, it's been another good day for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top 3 now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with
So
both
instead
Mayer
of
and
just getting
Jackson.
third, we got first.
We'll be watching their season with interest. So after a
Not happy at all about the difficulty settings. I still feel we should have been able to do our own.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
It's the base. It's always going to be a challenge. Yes. Let's go with Aurelius being able to bring the fight to him.
People talk about Max for a reason, but look, I don't like how dominant he's been in recent years. You know, none of the drivers should. We know he's a champion, but we can all compete with him. And if we can't challenge him more, then, you know, what are we even doing out here today? I think it's time that the rest of us start to change the conversation. So, yeah, I'm pleased to have taken the fight to him a little bit today.
We're now third in the Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
Let's see the team.
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And, yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be. And, you know, to achieve third place in the standings, I think that's a fair result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Now let's just go because we're only
We're
that
just
one, I
working hard and
think.
keeping our heads down. So far, the results have been positive, and, you know, obviously that's been great, but we're not thinking about sending a message. We're just trying to do our jobs and, you know, keep performing as well as we possibly can.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Okay, so post-race, a racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson puts in a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connor Sport. So yeah, next one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connorsport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
I'm just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Seems like Davidoff has some stuff on his plate there that he wants to share, or not really share. So, Aiden shines an Imola thriller. Yeah, Red Bull continue to lead the way.
Davidoff, hi.
I missed you just now, Aiden. Some race out there.
Yeah, thanks. It was a decent performance.
Decent? It was more than just decent, Aiden. Those are the kind of performances that win titles.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And, I think there's another steak night.
You know, you don't have to take me out for steak every time I have a good race.
Indulge me, Aiden. Callie won't ever accept, and I see far too much Devon as it is.
All right, Davidoff. That's very kind.
Good, thank you. There's a place called Giovanni's, not far from the hotel. I'll see you there at 8.
Thanks, Davidoff.
Ciao.
Ciao, 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 ciao. 1.5 million followers. Very nice, very nice. Some new shenanigans going on here. And email suggestions. Aiden mate, not bad out there today, but I've made a few notes on your performance and how you can get more from the car. Obviously did well, just saying there's room for improvement. I can help you, let's arrange a time to chat. Okay, thanks, Mr. Butler. Aiden, great work out there today. First really shows the other teams what we can do, and you and I both know there's still more potential in this car. We just need a bit of time to crack it. Considering it's early in the season, we're in great position. Car in the car, I forgot to mention earlier that we're working with the engine supplier to further improve the reliability ahead of Baku. I can go over the details in a debrief if that's helpful. I look forward to your insights from today's race. Okay, and then we've got Saskia Mills. What a race. We've got media's request piling in following that performance today. Davidoff is pushing for us to keep up our visibility as much as possible. If you're up for it, I can schedule a couple of key interviews over the next few days to keep the momentum going. We can be selective, but I think we should follow Davidoff's lead on this one. Let me know. Okay, so we continue with chapter 2, or do we just cut it off here for the night? Yeah, so it's a difficult one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna call it for now. So what I'll do is we'll continue with chapter 9 chapter 2, sorry. We'll continue with chapter 2 later on. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to cut out or edit any mistakes I make. It's going to be in the video, it's going to be here, so that everybody can see. Obviously, we all make mistakes. I'm not going to put out a perfect video. If you enjoy the mistakes, let me know. If you do not enjoy it, I can take it out, but I'm trying to leave it raw as possible. And we had to reduce the difficulty to hard. Seems like expert is just a bit too much for me currently. Although, like I said, in the co-op career, we did do we did start with Apex GP, and we put the AI difficulty on 100, if I'm correct. And yeah, we just obliterated the pack. But in any case, let's keep it on hard for now. If we do it, let's see where it goes. If it's not too difficult, then we can bump it up again later on. But yeah, thanks everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed this one. Let's continue chapter 2 in the next video. So this is it for me. Cheers everybody. Breaking Point is good, but we'll continue the next one. Cheers.